As the US projects air power in West Asia, it is also preparing for future conflicts. And leading the charge is, of course, Donald Trump. The president wants a new toy for his Air Force, a shiny, costly, stealthy, brand new fighter jet.
But we're here for a reason today that is very exciting, and I'm thrilled to announce that at my direction, the United States Air Force is moving forward with the world's first sixth-generation fighter jet. Number sixth generation. Nothing in the world comes even close to it. And it'll be known as the F-47. The generals picked a title.
It's a calm morning at a remote test range somewhere in the American Southwest. Across sun-blasted concrete, a ground crew quietly packs away diagnostic gear. In the distance, a sleek jet glides in, its lines angular, shadows long amid the desert sun. For years, America's newest fighter has taken silent flight, removed from headlines, shielded from view. Now, the Pentagon's high-stakes plan is revealed. In a move certain to influence global air power for decades, the Department of Defense has confirmed what many have long speculated. Boeing has been awarded the contract to build the Air Force's next-generation air dominance fighter, the F-47 NGAD. This is more than a hardware debut. The NGAD program stands out as a milestone in American military aviation, not only for its technological implications, but for what it signals about the direction of strategy, procurement, and readiness in an uncertain world. The Air Force has not merely awarded a contract for a new airframe. It has elected to stake its future fighting strength on the F-47's ability to surpass rivals and affirm the principle that dominance in the sky is a tangible, achievable measure. The news has quickly reverberated through defense circles. Headlines draw attention to the F-47's advanced stealth, armaments, and a contract that reportedly comes in under budget. Boeing's win is also prompting analysts to question the rationale behind the Air Force's procurement priorities. Key questions remain. What sets this fighter apart? How did its extended period of secret testing position it for success? And with competitors advancing their own sixth-generation designs, is the F-47 truly the step forward the Pentagon claims? Much of the program's journey has taken place away from public view. Understanding how Boeing secured this position helps explain not only the company's resurgence, but also America's recalibrated approach to air superiority. A decisive contract, Boeing seizes the initiative. When the United States Air Force made its March 2025 announcement, the selection of Boeing over Lockheed Martin was notable. Lockheed Martin's F-22 and F-35 have defined air dominance in the fifth-generation era, not only for the United States, but also for partner air forces that have measured themselves against these standards. Yet changing times have demanded new benchmarks. The present challenge isn't simply to build a jet that surpasses the F-22 or F-35, but to address an evolving threat landscape where adversaries deploy increasingly sophisticated drone swarms, integrated air defense networks, and advanced electronic warfare. The F-47 NGAD was conceived in this environment, one that rewards adaptability, digital integration, and a systems approach as much as raw performance. Boeing's proposal entered a fierce contracting process at a moment marked by shifting global alliances and rapidly advancing air defense technologies. Reports note that the NGAD competition extended beyond traditional performance metrics, focusing also on adaptable software, next-generation networking, and the ability to rapidly update capabilities as threats evolve. According to Defense News reporting in 2025, the Pentagon's initial contract for the F-47 NGAD is valued at over $20 billion, a substantial commitment amid both financial and strategic pressures. This contract structure is as notable as its scale, eschewing the rigidities of past fixed-price models that have previously resulted in delays and overruns. Instead, the Pentagon and Boeing are trialing a more flexible approach, integrating incentives for development milestones, phased reviews, and a clear emphasis on meaningful progress over procedural box ticking. This renewed partnership model, building on lessons from prior decades, immediately embeds operational feedback into development, matching engineering solutions to real-world constraints from the start. Development teams work alongside test pilots and maintainers, grounding design in user experience and supporting ongoing improvement. Compared to older programs marked by inflexible requirements and long correction cycles, the F-47 program's structure is meant to deliver resilience, efficiency, and rapid iteration. For Boeing, securing NGAD marks a significant moment. The company's reputation has largely rested on the F-15 and F/A-18 platforms in the multi-role and air superiority role, now outpaced by newer designs. With the F-47, Boeing is returning to the center of U.S. military aerospace, demonstrating both organizational renewal and technological ambition. By innovating not only in hardware but also in procurement, the Pentagon and Boeing are setting new standards for how advanced capability is fielded. The real impact of this model will emerge as the program matures and as international observers take note of this turn in U.S. acquisition strategy. The stealth decade, 5 years of flying in the dark. Well before any official confirmation, rumors circulated in the aviation community, sightings of unidentified aircraft over test ranges, intermittent radar anomalies, and speculation from trade publications. Recent disclosures have confirmed that the F-47 NGAD has indeed been operational for several years, undergoing extensive flight testing out of the public eye. The choice to keep this developmental phase classified reflects an understanding of modern defense competition. Stealth in development, secrecy of both the aircraft and its progress, protects innovations from early foreign countermeasures and reduces external pressure to rush fielding before confidence is earned through rigorous testing. The F-47's clandestine testing regime encompassed hundreds of hours in challenging environments, with sorties designed to push limits, from endurance trials in temperature extremes to assessments of its electronic warfare resilience against simulated jamming and cyber intrusion. Data collected through these tests have informed iterative refinements, an approach designed to yield a mature, resilient system, rather than a blueprint yet to be proven in practice. This 5-year operational head start doesn't merely signal progress in terms of aircraft readiness. It represents a strategic advantage, allowing the program to address unexpected technical challenges, refine tactics, and adapt to evolving intelligence about adversary capabilities, all before the program is publicly acknowledged or faces mounting external scrutiny. Operational secrecy also brings with it a psychological edge. The delay between technological achievement and public disclosure produces uncertainty among rivals regarding the true scope of U.S. advancements. Foreign analysis must now reckon with a capability that has matured in private, rather than projected through speculative leaks or incomplete announcements. For Boeing and the Air Force, secrecy has been instrumental in both mitigating risk and preserving competitive advantage. The testing also encompassed integration with manned and unmanned assets, the evaluation of new communications protocols, and stress testing new forms of software-defined networking. In doing so, the F-47 has been developed not merely as a platform, but as a core element in a broader air dominance ecosystem. Through this extended period of classified development, Boeing and the Air Force have built not only confidence in the F-47's performance, but also a substantial library of lessons learned, reducing the unknowns typically faced in the early operational life of new aircraft. Advanced stealth and armaments, the DNA of air dominance. The defining features of the F-47 NGAD stem from decades of lessons learned through both American and foreign advances in air combat technology. Stealth, always essential, is fundamental to the F-47's design, featuring shaping, materials, and tightly integrated systems intended to reduce observability across a broad range of threat spectra. The F-47 includes advanced radar-absorbent materials and structuring. Its engines and inlets are engineered to minimize heat and radar signature, while sensors are embedded and conformal to avoid betraying the jet's position. The emphasis on low electromagnetic emissions ensures both radar and electronic eavesdropping threats are minimized. Boeing's application of composite materials, including advanced polymers and ceramics in critical sections, further enhances stealth and survivability. According to test feedback, maintenance procedures have benefited from self-healing coatings and modular panel replacements, supporting higher availability rates. Internally, the aircraft's distributed sensor suite ensures 360-degree coverage. Fused data from infrared, passive radar, and other sensor types allow pilots unprecedented situational awareness. The cockpit's advanced displays overlay threat data in real time, reducing cognitive load and response time in dynamic scenarios. Armaments are built around modularity and networking, not only allowing for traditional air-to-air and air-to-ground payloads, but also enabling the F-47 to serve as a node in a distributed combat web. The ability to coordinate with unmanned assets, manage off-board sensors, or direct drone swarms adds a new dimension to air combat. The F-47 is designed for integration with evolving munitions, including future-directed energy or hypersonic systems as doctrine and technology permit. A central feature of the F-47 is its open systems software architecture, enabling rapid updates and new capability insertions through software or modular hardware packages. The impact is twofold. Fielded jets stay relevant in a fast-moving threat landscape, and the risk of developmental obsolescence is greatly reduced. The aircraft's defensive systems use adaptive countermeasures, signature management techniques such as shifting surface reflectivity, and deployable decoys. Survivability is no longer an afterthought, but a primary focus from design through operations. Across all these categories, the F-47's years of secret testing have proven its integrated systems in ways that earlier platforms could only simulate or hope to achieve in post-fielding upgrades. As missile technology, radar systems, and electronic warfare advance worldwide, the F-47's feature set positions it to maintain air superiority against both peer and near-peer adversaries, delivering under budget, resetting the procurement clock. A notable aspect of the F-47 NGAD program is its reported under-budget delivery, a rare achievement in modern defense acquisition. According to GDC Air Platform reporting in 2025, the F-47's procurement marks a clear break with the legacy of fixed-price contracts that often resulted in contractor losses and government frustration. The current model emphasizes risk-sharing, iterative milestones, and a focus on real progress rather than rigid adherence to preliminary specifications. Embedded feedback loops, modular contracting for major segments, and phased funding have together improved cost control and accountability. Advances in digital design and logistics management, including digital twins for each airframe, contribute to higher reliability and reduced unplanned downtime. Aircraft health monitoring systems, predictive maintenance, and streamlined supply chains further support operational readiness and cost efficiency. Early and extensive field testing contributed to identifying and correcting expensive issues prior to mass production, a significant factor in maintaining budgetary discipline. Rather than retrofit corrections after the fact, the F-47 matured as a system while still under wraps, reducing the likelihood of unforeseen, costly retrofit cycles. This has broader strategic implications. By demonstrating that advanced capabilities can be fielded affordably, the F-47 sets precedents that Congress, allied governments, and other Pentagon programs will increasingly reference in future budget debates. The program's agile approach also offers a model for future acquisitions in uncertain fiscal environments. Scalability is enhanced as well. The combination of production line digitization, modular upgrades, and in-depth operational data feeds allows the Air Force to expand or adapt the program with greater speed and less risk than has been typical for previous fighter aircraft. This in turn supports both U.S. force structure requirements and potential partnerships or export opportunities with allied nations. Strategic Shockwaves, the NGAD, and a new era of air power. The F-47 NGAD's emergence sends ripples far beyond American airspace. Countries including China and Russia are working openly on their own next-generation fighters, highlighting advancements in artificial intelligence, networking, and directed energy. The revelation that the F-47 has been flying operationally for years shifts global assessments of U.S. air power and compresses adversaries' perceived timelines for counter-development. For U.S. allies, the F-47 announcement will inform planning for future collaborative defense projects, particularly those tied to collective air defense, intelligence sharing, and force modernization. Allied air forces may look to the F-47 not only as a technology benchmark, but also as a baseline for interoperability. The shift in procurement practice presents further lessons. The F-47's digital twin-enabled logistics, predictive maintenance, and rapid upgrade viabilities represent a new paradigm for military aviation, one that will likely influence not only future U.S. Air Force programs, but also allied and even competitor development cycles. Beyond technological strategy, the program's approach to secrecy, integration, and risk mitigation marks a shift towards holistic capability, moving away from incremental upgrades to previous airframe generations. The F-47 is positioned as a central node in a networked battle space, catalyzing change in doctrine, training, and operational thinking. The implications are multifaceted. For potential adversaries, the program reveals that apparent technological parity can be illusory when lagging operational maturity or underestimating iterative development timelines. For industrial and procurement stakeholders, it forces a re-examination of assumptions about the speed and risk profile of cutting-edge projects. The unwritten future: air dominance at a turning point. As the F-47 NGAD enters open service, the contours of air dominance are sharply redefined. Rather than mere speculation, the aircraft's existence and advanced state of readiness prompt serious recalibration for all nations prioritizing aerospace capabilities. The story is not just about an innovative jet, but about the convergence of technology, operational experience, and acquisition reform. The F-47's modular architecture ensures that it can evolve in step with threats and innovations. Its demonstrated ability to integrate with unmanned systems, apply rapid software updates, and support allied interoperability define new standards of flexibility. Production and operational expansion will be closely scrutinized in coming years, by allies seeking to adopt or adapt similar models, and by strategists searching for lessons in development speed, fiscal responsibility, and force integration. Increased pilot training, initial deployment of new squadrons, and the first appearances in combined exercises will provide new data for those shaping future defense policy. The larger context is clear. The F-47 NGAD is not a product of traditional blue sky ambition, but of carefully managed risk, disciplined innovation, and an adaptive acquisition strategy forged in response to the pressures of a rapidly changing world. Its emergence shows that advanced air dominance need not be synonymous with endless overruns or endless delays. As the era of F-47 NGAD begins, the skies may look unchanged, but the foundation of air power has shifted. With the introduction of the F-47, the US and its allies move into a new chapter in aerospace competition, one where readiness, resilience, and adaptability matter as much as breakthrough engineering. In the years ahead, the consequences of this program will inform doctrine, procurement, and strategy. Every future conflict, exercise, and partnership will be shaped by the example set here, that modern air dominance is built not only through innovation in technology, but through innovation in the way it is delivered, tested, and sustained. As observers and stakeholders track the F-47's progress, the essential lesson endures. Dominance in the air is never granted, only earned through disciplined execution and continual adaptation. In this environment, the F-47 NGAD stands as the product of calculated secrecy, rigorous development, and clear-eyed ambition, a template for the future of American air power and for those who would keep pace.